on the railway. All right, those pieces by pieces fixed load. And the fixed load overlap capture the bridge. So when there's a viaduct, we want to fix the load overlap and mark the bridge on it. The parking and the pavement, there are some of them have holes inside. So we want to fix that hole and fix the ugly shape. Also, we need to mark the unpaved sports ground. And lastly, we keep the pavement and parking consistent. All right, and don't forget about the sidewalks in golf course. They need to be as pavement. So that is all the requirement for this work. So when you get a task like this, guys, it's very easy, very simple work. So like just delete the fake pavement like this, check the inside, right? The parking, outside parking, these are fine, and or you can merge them. And these are all looking good, right? This long driveway and outside parking. The system result is already very, very good, right? The long driveway and parking, the sidewalk. So there's nothing for us to edit, to be honest. This one we can change this to the payment. That's it. All right, so that's it. You don't need to worry about this piece. Should it be road or long driveway? You don't need to worry about that. All right, if you mark this as payment, that is totally okay. As you can see, along this building, there are some like sidewalks, something like that. And this driveway, you can all ignore that. All right, this is totally fine result. As you can see, those, result is very good already. So you don't need to worry about too much. When you get a task like this, quickly check and fix. Finish this with, I would finish this around 30 seconds. Right, like task like this, very fast. Right, I don't need to check the details for the, the shape. As long as they are looking good, they are making sense, the shape is reasonable, and there's no things I need to fix, right? This swimming pool is fine, all right? Like all this driveway, yeah, okay, like this one, it's fine, all right? Then we can just, submit. For this one, I would mark this as long driveway. So you basically just change the category, right? So there's nothing, basically there's nothing in this rural task like this, there's nothing to fix, there's nothing to repair. System already labeled them very well. We just need to double check the category in this case and mark them properly, mark them, reasonably. Like this road is being captured very well, and those details of the backyard, we don't need to check. Just check them if they are reasonable, like this one. It's a little bit ugly, right? So we change the category, driveway, parking. And this is inconsistency I was talking about, right? The payment and the parking. So they should all be payment, all right? Just mark them into one category. The reason why I'm marking this to payment is because this part is payment and it's connecting to the neighbor. And we don't want to report the neighbor, etc., slow the progress, right? So we just want to, mark everything as payment, so it will be connected with neighbor easily. So now this task is also done. Very fast and easy work. Okay, so like this kind of rural task, right? Building, sidewalk, swimming pool, driveway, they are all very making sense, right? So this is parking. It's okay. All right, this parking is okay. Just label this as parking. It's fine. And the rest of it, seems like there's no arrow. This is a little bit ugly. This road here. So just fix the obvious wrong ugly shape, right? So done. Very fast and easy work, right? Very fast and easy work. All right, again, like this one is road, sidewalk, building, driveway, pavement. Right, I don't need to zoom in, right? Around this size, it's totally fine. And we can continue very fast. This is like kind of, if you think this missing swimming pool, but it's not, maybe that's a trampoline. So we don't mind those details, all right? We don't need to waste our time on those details. We just check them very quickly, right? Very good result, right? Mark this as long parking, that's fine. Right, this payment is a little bit inconsistent. So in this case, we just merge them. All right, that's it. Very easy, very fast. And the rest of it looks pretty good. All right, then that's it. All right, done. Super fast, right? Super fast. in the especially in this residential area, it's basically like we are not editing anything at all, right? Just do some merging. Okay, like this one, this is the hole I was talking about, right? So this hole fill in with the payment. And rest of it looks pretty good, right? There's nothing for us to fix, to be honest. Like this, it's already good. It's good enough. Then we can submit. Right? And for this task, I just filled in one hole and quickly checking others and then submit. Right? Driveway, sidewalk, pavement. This is not a long driveway, so this is the inconsistency I was talking about. We want to connect them to the road. Connect to the pavement. And this long driveway, we want to, because for this case, we can also ignore because it's blocked by tree. We don't know what's under there. So leave this, it's fine. Right? This one is done very fast. Road, okay, checking. We don't need to worry about this missing pavement behind in the backyard because it's under the shadow. We couldn't know without a very clear sign, right? And this one already perfect, and nothing to fix here. All right, then we can submit this one. All right, that's invalid geometry. Yeah, in this case, quickly fix it. All right, like we can cut and sorry. Just wait. You know what? I'll use the repair tool. And do like this. Okay, that's good enough. Always can submit. It's another topology error. Like just just the repair tool, I think it's easier. All right, just use the repair tool like this. It's fine. All right, this result is acceptable. All right, those little tasks, I think basically we can just spend around 30 seconds each and then submit, right? Nothing to do. The system result is already very good. Like this is inconsistency, right? This is inconsistency. We want to merge everything together. So just merge them to road. It doesn't have to be driveway or it doesn't have to be road. But either way, we want to make sure they're consistent. It should be road or long driveway. Either way, it's fine. All right, either way, it's fine. We don't need to worry about that. But they cannot be two categories for them. There should be only one category. That's all I'm asking. All right, one category, and that's it. We don't need to fix the shape. We don't need to fix the detail. Everything should be very fast. So this is swimming pool. Yeah, sure. Maybe this cover on the swimming pool. So no strict requirement. No hot fixing. Just fix this to a proper shape, and that's it. All right, the kickback, just cut it and merge them to the building. Then you are good to go. Just to remove this one. So road, short driveway and long driveway, they shouldn't be together like this. All right, just merge them to long driveway, and that's it. And this one is no sign. Right, just delete it. All right, it's all looking good. There's no sign for this driveway. Let's delete it. Rest of it looks pretty good. Right, it's all making sense in this case. There is a little bit error. Let's merge this to long driveway. Okay, so like this, it's fine. And oh, sorry, one more is to merge this together. Right, we don't want this to be two category. This should be one category in this case. Like this. All right, that's it. Done. So from what I did, you guys should have known that this, what do you guys think? It's actually very easy work, right? We have no hard requirement on those stuff, so we can, speed up, work on our best to approve as many tasks as we can, and like this. Delete this road. Doesn't make sense. It's ugly shape, right? I was talking about. And that's it. Good enough. Submit. Okay, so this is an industrial area. For industrial area, we want to watch out for the inconsistency of the payment and parking. So like this is an outside parking in the middle. Just merge them. All right, merge it. And this is marked as pavement. All right, there's a little bit hole inside, and there's a tree, right? So in this case, we want to fix this very quickly. Just fill in the hole, right? Fill in the hole. We don't need to exclude the single tree inside this pavement. Yeah, we don't need to exclude that. All right, that's good enough. And the rest of this, like long driveway, pavement, these are all making sense. Look good. So nothing for us to edit. This side, we want to merge this together to parking, and this should be long driveway together. And this is not a pavement. Let's just delete that. Okay, so this part is all labeled as parking. It's a little bit missed inside, so we want to fill in this part as parking as well. Rest of it is pavement, parking, pavement. Okay, that's good enough, right? So one thing we want to keep in mind is that in a large pieces of ground, we should label them consistently as pavement or parking. We cannot have one part as parking, one part as pavement. That is not okay. So I want to keep this consistent, right? One big piece pavement, one big piece parking, right? Those are all parking, and this side is pavement. Then that's good. All right, then let's take a look on this side. Right, it's labeled as sidewalk. Yeah, that's good. This pavement, let's delete that. It's too ugly, right? And this is a little bit too ugly as well. Then for this part, guys, this is unpaved sports ground, right? It's an unpaved sports ground. So in this case, just fill in this area as unpaved sports ground. That's it. All right. No need to do any detailed editing. Just fill in. So this one is done. Right? Pretty fast, pretty easy, right? So for rural task, this, looking pretty good. There's nothing else for us to edit. Yeah, then submit. See, 10 seconds, 15 at most. We done this task, right? You can count the time, right? You can count the time of how fast I did this rural task. Right, this is fine, right? Don't need to worry about the detail. Right, these are all making sense. It's consistent. Parking, long driveway, let's merge them. Okay, that's it. That we're done for here. Then we can submit. See, it's very fast, right? Very fast. Like this, long driveway and road doesn't make sense. This road doesn't make sense, right? So we just merge them to long driveway. And here as well. Then we're done here. Nothing else to do. Super fast, super easy. This one, right, is only road and sidewalk. So in this case, we want to keep this consistent. So let's merge them all to road. And this side could be sidewalk. Okay, that's it. Oh, this one as set load as well. Yeah, just keep them consistent. All right, we don't want the feature to be separated. We don't want the same feature that are classified into two different categories. That is bad. That is not what we want. All right, so like this one, right? This was I was talking about. We don't want them, to be classified into two features. We just merge them into one. While the shape is already good enough. Submit. Right, this task. So you see, this was a consistent I was talking about. One is payment, one is parking. We don't want that. This is inconsistency. All right, consistent, very important. So this part should be payment. So you see, besides on that, I basically, approving, everything, right? This part as well, inconsistent. Sidewalk, let's get rid of that. And here is a missed payment. Like this, all right? It's fine. It's long driveway, outside parking, right? I said we ignore the intersection, right? So this should be long driveway. That's good. Rest of it looks pretty good, right? Nothing to be edited anymore. So submit. How about this one? Building, long driveway, pavement. So this small driveway is okay. Or we can just mark them as payment. That's better. All right, then it's done. All right, commercial area. Let's take a look up here. So this is a golf course. This is a golf course. All right. So in this case, we want to mark the golf course as payment. All right. Mark the golf course, the sidewalk in the golf course as payment. And this is unpaved sports ground. Remember, unpaved sports ground. So in this case, we change this to unpaved sports ground. This is a paved sports ground. This is not unpaved, so we can see the difference. And for here, right, we just check they are consistent. Okay, that looks pretty good. This sidewalk looks a little bit bad. So we want to get rid of that. To be honest, the inside, I want to label them as payment. Oh, driveway. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, this is fine. So long driveway parking, outside parking. Rest of it looks pretty good. Okay, that's it. Okay, one arrow at here. This should be sidewalk. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Very fast. Very easy work. All right. Merge. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't. This is a long driveway. Maybe I was doing a little bit too fast. All right, continue checking. Yeah, any question?
Morning. Can I have a question?
Yes.
The types of driveway, like short and long driveway, isn't an issue.
Come again?
The long driveway and short driveway, sir, is
Yes.
that not an issue?
So basically, this short driveway should be consistent. All right, like so we don't need the hard requirement to to classify what is long driveway, what is short driveway, but we try to keep it consistent. So like the short driveway in front of the building, right? This building like this should be short driveway. And if it's longer than that, you can label this as long driveway. All right, we just keep this a little bit consistent. We have a standard in your mind about have a feeling about the length. For example, this one, this is definitely longer than what we just saw, right? This is longer than what we saw, so that is you can be a long driveway. All right, so this
Yes,
cannot
sir,
be a short driveway.
there's a tester that is a short driveway, so it is okay also.
Like this.
No, sir. No, the first one. There are some tasks that it is a short driveway, not a long driveway. It is
Yeah,
suitable
you
as
need to keep,
by the system.
yeah, you need to keep them consistent.
So we do not need to change it if it is a short driveway.
Yes, but you cannot have short driveway and long driveway for one building. So for example, there are some tasks you checked before, right? There are some tasks like part of this is short driveway, part of this is long driveway like this. This is not okay. This is not okay. We want to keep them consistent as all the short driveway or long driveway. Understand?
Okay, sir. Even in the commercial area, sir?
For commercial area, we follow the system result. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
What
That's
do you,
all.
what do you mean the commercial area? Like, what's your question about that?
There are some tasks, sir. You said that the long and short do not need to mix up, but there are some tasks in the commercial area that there's a short driver in the end of the long driver. So
Yeah,
long
that makes
driveway.
sense. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. But for the residential area, that is not. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other questions? If not, then we'll continue. So that's a good question. I think some people may get confused, especially like this, right? For residential area, the driveway should be consistent. There should be only be one type of the driveway for them. But for commercial area, it's normal that there's a long driveway and there's a short driveway connect to the long driveway connecting to a big parking lot. That is totally okay. That is totally normal. All right. So this is
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How about the docking area, sir? That mentioned there's pavement. It's okay, sir. In the docking area.
Yeah, pavement. Just follow the system result. You don't need to change the category for them. Follow the system result. Don't add anything. Okay? I didn't mention. Just accept the system result as much as you can. The docking area is totally fine. You don't have to add an intersection. Let's see the question. All right. Long driveway, you don't need to measure the distance. Just keep them consistent. All right. That is, you don't need to hard edit the, you don't have this hard requirement for them. Added the intersection. No. All right. We have this labeled. So I have done my task. I actually have done 30 tasks during this training session, and it's less than 30 minutes. So while I'm talking, right, and some introduction, answering questions. So on average, those 30 tasks I have done with, on average, each task only spend around like 1 minute, less than 1 minute. So it's very, very easy and fast work. I just want to everyone to keep this in mind. And let me see the question. The intersection, I specifically mentioned in the training document that what to ignore. Number 3, intersection error. We don't need to add it intersection. All right, keep this in mind. We don't need to add it intersection. Yeah, no need to check for length or sizes, just consistent. Small sidewalk beside the building is not captured. It's not captured by AI. You can ignore that. You can ignore that. All right, that's a good question. Fake payment. If it's small, then you can ignore. If it's very big, then you need to delete that. All right, I'm talking about the big ass payment like this. All right, you guys can see like big ass payment like this. Right, those are big ass payment. So we need to keep this big ass payment, properly labeled. Any other question? Let me see. Missing building. No, I don't think there's missing building. So if small missing building, then you should ignore. If it's very big, like commercial building, then we need to capture that. All right, capture the big commercial missing building on the footprint, and cut them properly. Yes, as long as it's consistent, no other category, it's already okay. Yes, very good. Difference between inside outside parking. Okay, so that is a very basic question. Managers, please keep this in mind. Some people have questions about this. You guys can send screenshots, and we can find it from the training document. All right, let's see the inside parking. Some people still don't know about the inside parking. So this is ground parking, all right? This is ground parking. This is outside parking. Outside parking is along the long driveway or along the road, like this, right? Along the long driveway or along the road, as you can see, right? This is not part of the road. But the inside parking is actually on the road. Like there's a parking line labeled them, right? So this is inside parking, and we need to draw the overlap for inside parking and the road. These two categories, they are overlapped together. All right, this is inside parking. So I will share this training document with you. You can check it. Okay. Fixed swimming pool, yeah, you can ignore. Yes, ignore fixed swimming pool. No need to count. Yes, if there's a block covered by trees, then we don't need to connect them. Okay, let's see. Yes, so I was talking about for this kind of case. Yeah, this needs to be driveway. Sorry, guys. This very short, we need to be driveway. We need to keep them consistent. So this is a consistency issue. All right, this is a consistency issue. Any other questions? Can we all agree it's very simple? It's a very simple project, right? So encourage more people to join, advertise it, and managers, judges, full timers, help your team if they have any question. Let's get this done as soon as possible, and we have another one coming very soon. Yeah, what? Come again?
What is the BM for this?
I have listed in the announcement. It's 3 minutes per task. So what I just did, I spent on average 1 minute per task. And there are some commercial area or industrial area that require longer time than that. But on average, you can easily finish this within 3 minutes. So right now, let's see the speed of our laborers did. All right, 38:52, work time, user role, task number. And let's see the burst of submission. So right now, as you can see, the laborers have 47 hours and did 1,042 tasks, which is less than 3 minutes. Very good speed. So everyone is achieving to the benchmark right now. Very good work. All right, let's speed up. Finish this, over the weekend, and we have another one coming very soon. All right, projects are rolling, guys. Let's go. We don't have attendance. All right, it's already open to all. Register on the site. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Let's
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, fill up lang kayo kapag yung ID nyo is na-shutdown, ha? Pero kung hindi naman din, huwag kayong mag-fill up.
Sir,
Mga
anong
sakyan,
ID
lipat
po?
tayo, oy.
Late ako nakapasok.
Use tabular ID.
Okay, thank you, sir.